been so good to us, been so faithful to us. Ooh. I can sing a billion songs, dance till my feet are numb, spin till I'm empty and poor, can't praise you enough.
Hello everyone. So my life before St Margaret's, gosh, that seems a long time ago. It was one that was like being on this massive roller coaster, big highs followed by big lows, and like a constant circle of that. It was exhausting. I was always chasing, always looking for something that made my life give it sense, give it purpose. And I spent a lot of time looking in a lot of the wrong places for that, in relationships, in excess drink and drugs, and sometimes dangerous activities, always upping the ante to see if it would give the results that I was looking for. But of course it didn't, it never did. So in each circumstances, each time I would then mentally, physically pack up and move on to another relationship, move on to another situation where I felt I would find that thing that was missing. It basically felt like I was always on the run. What has changed? Everything. From the minute I wake up in the morning to go to bed, everything has changed, because the way I am, the way inside, my way of being has changed. I have now an inner peace that means that although I still live in the real world, I still face all the challenges that we all do. It's with a much, much quieter brain and a fuller heart that I can deal with these things. And I think one of the other big things is that I no longer feel the need to run. I've found that thing that I was looking for. Which leads me on to what difference has Jesus made in my life? Jesus has made all the difference, completely and utterly. Jesus acts for me as my filter. What I say, what I do, who I speak to, the company I mix with, everything. Now, I don't always get it right. In fact, every day I get it wrong. Every day I sin. But Jesus is never far away. He's only as far as I keep him. And I just turn to Jesus. And I can deal with things in my life. My priorities have changed. I no longer desire the expensive handbags, holidays, cars, because they're empty and shallow to me. Although very nice, you know, there's still great things, but and if they come along, all well and good, but I don't desire them above everything else. Jesus has transformed my life because I now have hope. I have hope for my present life, and I have hope for my future life. Why do I want to get baptised? This is a little bit more difficult to put into words, because for me it's a very deep and guttural feeling that I want to do this. I want to be baptised. For me, it represents crossing over from the life I've just described to a new life a new focus, a new heart, new soul. You know, just everything is, for me, will be refreshed, and it will be me publicly standing up and telling the world that this is my life now. This is what I choose. I choose to follow Jesus.
And if time were to stop, I can never tell it all. Words are few, this will have to do. I just want to thank you.
Hi, my name's Kieran. My life before I came to church, I was begging, I was homeless, I was on drugs, and now I found Jesus, and he's forgiven me for my past, and my life's really turned around from what it used to be. Jesus has given me somewhere to live. He's given me somewhere to live. He's forgiven me. He has given me a community that loves me very much. And he's made me positive and taken away all the negatives that I had in my past, and has forgiven me for my past life. To wash away my past and to let everybody know that this is how I want to live my life, and I want to live by Jesus, and I want everybody to know that this was a struggle, but by being baptised, this gives me, you know, what I want, which is a Christian, and to live by our Father, and being baptised means everything to me, and so does Jesus, and so does my transformation and my new life. I couldn't be more grateful to what Jesus has given me.
I'm so grateful. Sing it again. Sing it loud. I just want to thank you. I just want to thank you. Yes, I do. I just want to thank you. I'm so grateful.
So I always felt optimistic deep inside somewhere before I knew God. I knew there was someone special out there, but the way I was living kept me from seeing it fully. Like, lots of things blinded me, drugs and living for myself. It just never leads anywhere. I was in denial about how much beauty was in the world because I couldn't see that it had a creator, and I don't even think I knew myself. I think I actually have an advantage because it's like the child sees the world right now. You're on drugs constantly and you can't see the world. You can't see flowers, you can't see sunshine, you can't see people. All you can see is your next fix. So as I came off, I started to notice everything, and everything was magical. Like a child, I became obsessed with flowers. I filled my bedroom with them. Then I looked at them, every vegetable in the greengrocers. So for me, the contrast between not seeing any of God's creation and then really seeing it is huge. Being a young carer for my mum and my stepdad and then my sister, I've always had my eyes open to the wants and needs of others. Like, no matter who you are, what you look like, and you're worth listening to, and everyone has a voice, but I was always given out on an empty heart, waiting for it to be filled up by the approval of those I was helping. So when I got rejected, it hit me hard and I felt crushed by it. Now I can walk into any place and recognise the needs as I've always had, but now I'm giving out the heart that's being filled up. So whether my work is rewarded or not, whether they even notice me, is none of my business. I'm happy. I give love because I am loved by God. It's between me and Him, not me and them. But their smiles and their little chats is a bonus. Like, I could help anyone, whether it's a hello or a long chat or a little old lady speaking to me about phones in town or dropping pads or a little old lady asking me where the soap is. You get called husband, wife and all that, like Christians, like that name. Like, you want to be called a husband or a wife because it means a lot and it means that you're closer to that person and you're close to him. It's like that.
Like the relationship.
Yeah, like your relationship with Jesus is, in order for me to move forward, it's like being a husband and wife. That person means something to you. It's like God is the closest person to me in my heart and I want to be that close to Him.